Alrighty then, g'day guys, and welcome! My name is Michael, I'm the Dead Aussie Gamer, and welcome to Reign of Winter, our Pathfinder 1st Edition adventure that features these wonderful and amazing characters from all over the internet who have come to play with me and join me on this epic adventure. Welcome in everyone, how are we all doing?
Hi, Avalon.
Hello! It's so good to see everyone. Now, for those of you who don't know what we're doing, Reign of Winter is a Pathfinder 1st Edition adventure set in the lands of Taldor as an unseasonable winter has gripped over the land. This is a summer field area filled with autumn leaves and beautiful greenery and wide expanses of fields, but now everything is coated in a thick layer of snow. Rivers are flowing where once there were not, and ice flows have begun to freeze great lakes and more. These many problems have arisen very recently, and our heroes, who are all, bar one, fresh-faced heroes from the Cinderfang Academy, are on their first epic quest to try and bring an end to this unseasonable winter, led by their substitute teacher Falgorn. We hope that they're going to enjoy their first quest, learn a lot of experiences, make a lot of friends along the way, and all the things that are involved with a good fantasy adventure. Now, before we get into meeting our characters, I'd like to take a moment to thank our sponsors for the show. Guys, we have sponsors. We have guys who help us keep the lights on. We have, of course, Fantasy Grounds for the VTT, Fantasy Grounds for the VTT of choice that you can see behind me. You can see we've got all the stats, we've got all the maps and stuff like that, all of which are available through there. And if you use the affiliate link, anything you buy from there, a little slice comes back to the Daggerino. So, just saying, it's a really good way to support the channel if you want to do that. Also, if you love the sound effects that we'll be playing through today, then please consider Sirenscape. What was that?
Awesome.
Sorry, is there... okay, that's fine. Yeah, so please consider Sirenscape. Sirenscape is what we use to make ourselves sound and look amazing through a series of really, really cool soundboards that you can use for your game. And lastly, Hero Forge, our wonderful and amazing model maker and, of course, token maker that we use for the show. You can make these and many more incredible things on the Hero Forge browser app. You can also have these models 3D printed and sent to you at home for your own in-home game. Or, like me, have a subscription to Hero Forge and build your tokens and use them for your campaigns today. All right, well, without any more delaying on that, let's now throw the ball over to our lovely players, starting with our first player, Calendria, playing the role of the Slayer Kyrie.
Hello.
Hello, tell us about your character.
Calendria. I play the Slayer Kyrie, that's all. No. Former assassin. She has already managed to... She really wants to stab something, but she's always trying to do so from the shadows, which keeps costing her the ability to stab something. So she's probably going to stop doing the shadow thing so often and just stab something.
Probably a good call. Keeping in mind, you can also stab people really hard if you're flanking with people as well, and a perfect person to flank with in this particular game is none other than the Samurai Kichiro, played by our dear friend Lucas.
Hello. He's not going to be good to flank with for much longer because he's about to die, probably.
That's very true. He is not.
Dear.
He's not in a good way at the moment. Not in a good way at all. But yeah, tell us a little bit about Kichiro before he cocks it.
I'll keep it brief since he's about to die, so it doesn't matter too much. No, he's a Kitsune samurai. He was found and raised as a young child in that lifestyle,
as opposed to being found and raised as an adult.
Exactly. Yeah. So he was raised up by an adopted parents, and after his father/daimyo passed, he felt that his education wasn't quite complete, which is how he ended up at the academy.
All right, fantastic. Next up, of course, playing the role of Falgorn, our substitute teacher, is none other than our dearest friend, Kyle from Play Nerd Ally. Hello, Kyle.
Hello.
Greetings.
Well, thank you for having me today.
Kyle,
Very excited to be here.
honestly, I'd have you any single day here, my friend. Tell us what fabulous character you're going to be playing today.
So Falgorn is the substitute teacher. He doesn't have a lot of experience in the field. He's a substitute because he works in the library, so he knows a little bit about a lot of things. So he can sort of jump in if a teacher is sick. And we have discovered that that's a bit of an impediment when you are actually out in the wild and you don't realize things like, oh, you cannot actually hypnotize or enchant undead or headless things. You can't just look at a polar bear and tell it to stop, please. So he's learning. I think his arc is very much about like, what is the difference between actual like knowledge, like book knowledge, and then actual knowledge outside on the streetwise. So I think this is going to be super fun to see like what Falgorn becomes along with the students as he learns the ways of the world.
Indeed, and I cannot wait to see what yields those results. Next on our list is, of course, the one, the only, Neil from Immersion Diversion, playing the role of Grax, the Goblin Tomb Eater.
Tomb Eater.
Hello.
I eat stone. Tombs. No, I'm Grax, I play Grax, the occultist goblin, and he's a eater of words, and gains magic from eating them too sometimes.
So when someone literally said, "I'll make you eat those words," you just kind of went, "Okay."
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, nice. I love it. Next on our list, playing the role of Cromwell, the Oriad human monk.
You remembered?
I did. It's like my brain can put things in it. Is of course my dear friend Tim. Damn it. Hi, Tim.
Yes, good day, or evening, or morning, maybe.
All of the above.
Yes, all of the above. Yes, Cromwell, the scholarly and combative monk, loves to think of himself as mostly human, and generally gets by with that look. He's out to learn a bit of everything about everything, likes to dabble in the books, but also the old fisticuffs. He's probably somewhat more direct than a lot of people would appreciate in a conversation, but generally gets things done.
Yeah, I'd say that. And last but certainly not least, seer to the future and cursed by the gods themselves, Mistwin, played by our dear friend Marcus, the DM. Hello, Marcus.
Hello. So yes, I play Mistwin, the dual-cursed elven oracle, who isn't a big fan of most of the gods, in fact. And they are clearly not a big fan of him because his life is hell. If you were here last session, you would have watched the horrible luck as Mistwin would be in the water instead if I hadn't gotten lucky.
Gods are like, we can't have him die yet.
Yeah, no, they're not done with him.
Yes, but there'll be plenty of opportunities
This
to
is
potentially die in
definitely
simple moments.
We're done.
So, without any further, with one last further ado, should I say, we now would like to, of course, thank our biggest sponsor, guys. That's you guys in the audience. Thank you so much for coming and joining us today, guys. We can't do this without your help. Everything on the Dead Aussie Gamer channel is made thanks to your charitable contributions to ensuring that I can live. To donate, consider donating to, of course, our channel. All proceeds are going towards my Get Dag to America fund. Up there in the top, we are now 10% of the way to our total goal there, which is freaking awesome and flipping amazing. And yeah, I will be in the U.S. next year with obviously good graces, good weather, and good health. If you wish to donate and, of course, gain some extra little goodies, then, of course, you can gain some bonuses that our players can use for the course of the game. For $5, you can donate a hero point to our players, which you can see the red markers there, or you can donate jinx points to me. These can be used to petition the GM for nonsense, stave off death, or potentially be used to give yourself advantage on a particular roll. Then, for $10, I will draw from my deck of random plot twists. Dun, 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 dun. I will draw 3 cards, and you will get to pick one that will immediately occur in the game, changing the course of the session as we, well, depending on what it is. Then, for $20, you can get someone the coveted golden natural 20, which counts as a natural 20 because that is exactly what it is. And for $50, you can grant a magic item to our players or boost up a boss encounter. So you can actually make an encounter more difficult than it already is. For the grand prize of $100, the secret menu item for today. The secret menu item for today is quite plain and simple. The secret menu item is an avalanche. I will drop tons and tons of snow simply upon my party at any point in time that the secret donation is reached, because that's what we'll do.
Just wait for Grax to exist.
That was a little avalanche. That was a pre hors d'oeuvre to the avalanche I have in mind.
I can make a bigger one.
Yep.
No,
all right. Can the person choose? Can the person choose what? Yeah, the person can choose. Yeah, you can choose who you want to donate to and where and why and all that. All right. So, can the person choose when? Yeah, I don't see why not. If we go to the to that, yeah, you can choose when the avalanche will drop, and it will simply happen. I'd say immediately, but it happen like if it's someone's turn, it'll happen at the end of the turn. But yes. The avalanche can happen whenever. All right. I think that's it. Without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let us begin. Our adventure begins in the rushing, crashing waves beneath a small and rickety bridge. Snow and ice fall from the sky as we come in upon Kichiro being swept into the rushing rivers below the bridge our heroes had to cross. The winds proved too treacherous for our heavily armored kitsune, and the swiftness of the waters have not allowed him to find purchase on any surface, stone or otherwise. The water is deep, Kichiro, as you feel your feet struggling to touch the bottom without sinking, and no, unfortunately, it is far, far, far deeper than you thought. Probably maybe 30 foot or even more, but you are moving quite rapidly away, not only from the lodge that you're supposed to be at, but also your party members. Now, right at this moment, Grax, you are on the westernmost bank, being the last person to attempt the bridge crossing, while the rest of the group, Kyrie, Falgorn, Cromwell, and Mistwin, you have all made it onto the side adjacent to the large hunting lodge. Actually, I wonder if... No, they haven't been put on yet. That's fine.
Okay.
Okay.
So, I know I left a half an hour early. I did not realize just how much I missed.
Well, here we are.
So what is my memory?
As you remember passing out suddenly, and someone dragging you across a very rickety bridge. You are now on the other side of that rickety bridge.
Cool.
That's pretty much it.
All right.
The difference is you are shy one kitsune. You're like 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Buddy system.
I could have sworn I had 5 students here. All right. We're gonna go to a loose initiative. Now, I say loose initiative. You guys can, of course, change this at any point in time. But for the most part, it is just so that you guys have the ability to. We know who to call upon. So, Grax. All right. What do you do as you see Kichiro fall into the water?
Kichiro! I'm going to Immediately open my book, flip through the pages till I find a animal, and I'm going to summon. I'm going to use call servitor or summon servitor. It's like my version of the summon monster spell, but I get to summon one creature and it lasts for a minute. It goes 30 feet, so I'm gonna go summon it downward, and it's gonna be a dolphin. And I'm going to just open the book and say, Myrtle, we need you! Go help Kichiro! And then it shows up 30 feet down, and obviously it's further, so it's just kind of drop.
All right, beautiful. Now, super quick, I would like to thank Schoolie for the $10 donation. Thank you so much. That is 1 hero point to Mistwin and a Jinx point to the GM. Please enjoy your lurk. You as well, Brass. I hope you guys enjoy. Now, the dolphin that you summon falls into the water. Let me see if I have a dolphin token. Maybe I do, maybe I don't.
Dolphin in winter? What?
Oh, yeah, I do have a dolphin. It's an actual dolphin.
Yeah.
Boom, there it is. All right, so you are summoning the dolphin. It is a standard action to do so. So as it appears, it does a forward front flip and hits the water. It is ice cold, and thankfully the dolphin is more than accustomed to this type of water as it races to catch up to Kichiro. Kichiro, a bottlenose dolphin sort of pulls up next to you.
Unexpected.
Indeed. All right. Then we go to Kyrie.
Going to have noticed, I hope, because I was looking out at the lodge. I'm assuming I have heard somebody yell that something happens.
You would have definitely heard the splash.
Myrtle.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I'm going to take off at a full sprint as fast as I can, because I don't know that the dolphin is being summoned down along this bank.
Yeah.
So, given terrain and everything, how far can I go?
Well, the area of blue snow is not difficult terrain. Only the area of white snow is considered it.
Okay. I can move 2 or 3 times.
What's your move speed?
Say again?
What is your move speed?
20.
20? So you can move 8 times, or with 8 squares, roughly.
Okay. Oh, God. Well, because this is going... Hold on. Whoops. Sweet. And I'm here.
All right. Sprinting across the jagged ledges, you manage to see Kichiro in the water next to what appears to be a bottlenose dolphin.
And I can't do anything, right? Because I
Double
sprinted?
move, correct. Unless you have a swift action, no, that is all you can do. All right, which brings us to Kichiro.
Oh, would we be able to get the map, Michael?
How dare you? Do you know who I am? No.
Tim
maybe.
asked first.
See, I pin it.
He didn't say anything, but...
All right, there you go.
Yeah.
Done. All right, Kichiro. There's a dolphin.
Yes. Since I'm struggling, I'm going to just instinctively grab onto this thing to try to keep me afloat.
All right. Its goal is to keep you afloat, so it is going to be doing that. Now, what is the swim speed of a laden dolphin, Grax?
You have the character thing.
It's
I think it's
African or
60.
European.
I don't know that.
It's a 60 foot speed. Let's see when the dolphin. The heck is a Popoto dolphin? But yeah, I believe it's a 60 foot speed.
Then it is able to meet the 40-foot speed of the current, and then some, meaning you can actually make some progress.
Ooh. Nice. So I think the dolphin would probably pull him upstream if he's able to. to keep him from going out.
Well, it is not the dolphin's turn.
Oh, sorry. No. You're asking me the speed, so I thought it was.
No, I just wanted to know just to see if the dolphin had to move backwards when Kichiro grabbed it.
Okay.
But yes, Kichiro.
All right. And so, okay, so I'm holding on to the dolphin. Can I see
80 feet.
up? Oh, 80 feet. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got no problem.
Can I see up onto the shore or just back towards the bridge? I don't know how deep I am. I forgot how deep this is.
It is a 30-foot drop, so you can actually see up to the top, and you can see Kyrie up there.
Sweet. All right. Yeah, I'm just going to hang on to this dolphin and ask it very nicely. I don't know if it can understand me. If it can try to get me back to my party. There.
I think
Yeah,
it just
closer to the wall.
understands me, but
It doesn't quite
Yeah,
understand
I'm gonna
you.
try to direct it closer to the wall so that they can, drop me a line or something to get me out of here.
Yeah, you can direct it to get you closer to the wall. It'll
Since
scoot
Kyrie
you-
has my rope.
Yeah, it'll scoot you up.
I'm gonna use it.
All right. Falgorn.
I am I'm assuming that I see this dolphin appear and go after Kichiro.
You do indeed.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm just gonna sort of lean over the edge and be like, "You doing all right? Is everything fine down there?"
Mhm.
Yes. No.
Kichiro, that is to you.
Sorry, what was that?
Are you doing all right? Is everything fine?
Would I be able to hear him from where I
I
am?
was gonna say over the roaring of the water.
Yeah, no, you would.
Okay. I've been better, that's for sure.
Is there anything that we can do?
Yeah, get me out of here would be great. There's a dolphin here, which is helping.
Yeah, but so that's what we're attempting to do right now. So is there anything? Does anyone have any rope or anything like that?
Yeah, Kyrie has my rope, actually.
Oh, fantastic! Oh, well, that seems like a problem solved. Then, isn't it fantastic? And I'm gonna go sort of pull one of the books out of my new book-shaped bag of holding and start reading.
All right. Very well. You begin reading. All right, Mistwin.
Are you muted? I think Mistwood might be muted.
Marcus.
I was
there you go.
oh, there you
double
go.
muted. I was
Double
I
muted.
was muted on Zoom, and my headset was muted.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
I don't really think there's much Mistwing could do. But 1, 2, 3. But I could probably get to about there, and then that way should maybe he can help turn the tides with his abilities.
Okay. I like it. All right, which then leads us swiftly to Cromwell.
Well, I mean, they seem to have everything in hand.
Here's
I'll just get ready to haul Grax across when he ties himself on, because he's probably going to be so slow that he's going to get swept away as this water rises.
All right. Cool. You secure the rope and allow Grax to prepare his crossing. All right, Grax.
All right, so as I go to kind of unwrap the ropes to kind of tie them to me, I say, Myrtle, help him reach the rope if you're able to. And then I kind of take the ropes off and tie them to me for Cromwell to pull me across. And then I just lay on my back and wait for the incoming drag. So I don't make any mistakes myself.
All right, so you're going to rely entirely on being dragged across this. And I want to reiterate that the bridge is blowing hard in the wind to a point where there are times where it's at a 45-degree angle.
Oh, well.
I mean, you can lie down on it if you want.
You know what? Maybe I'll try to crawl across while he's pulling me across.
All right, make me a reflex save.
Bear claws. Okay, well, they're not gonna.
Which is good because I was going to make you do it anyway with a -4 because you were prone.
Natural 20!
Nice. With a natural 20, you scurry across on all fours as you make it to the other side safely. All right, Kyrie.
Yes. So what does it cost me to, say, walk over here, tie the rope around the base of this here tree and or bush, and then throw it down?
1 action.
Sweet. I'm gonna do that.
You tie a rope, tie a knot, and drop it down. Kichiro, the rope comes down, and we're going to fast forward through this because I'm not going to make you do a bunch of pointless checks, but you manage to grab onto the rope and pull yourself to safety. As you do so, and as Grax and Cromwell reunite on the other side of the bridge, the door opens to the kitchen, to the lodge, and out steps what looks to be a down-on-their-luck half-orc that is eyeballing you something fierce. What are you guys wearing currently?
I'm in my full winter gear plus the fabulous cloak that was given to us.
Same.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm wearing the Masterwork chain shirt we found along with the cloak as well, and also the claws of the ice bear mittens that I have.
Okay.
Kyrie mostly likes to try to stay hidden under her cloak as much as possible, so I have the cold weather gear, but the cloak wrapped around her, pulled up, over her face.
I'm a tiny ice bear. No.
Kichiro?
Yeah, he's wearing his armor. He's got the cold weather outfit and the cloak on as well.
Alright. And Mistwin.
He's wearing the cold weather outfit over his scale mail and the cloak as well.
Okay. You guys look very much like warriors. And thus, the woman in front of you, a half-orc bandit, seems to emerge from inside the lodge. As she takes a look at you and sees that you guys are armed and the like, she holds up what looks to be a large kitchen knife. All right, who wants to have a go then? And she is going to attack one of you. I'm gonna roll an odd or an even. Odds, it'll be Falgon. Evens, it'll be Cromwell. Cromwell. 5, 10, 15, 25. All right. Just gonna make it to there, and we'll try to slash you with a short sword.
That's a big
Rude.
ass knife then.
All right. Cromwell, this new intruder stabs at you, dealing 6 points of damage as she cuts into your side.
What?
Ooh.
She says, I ain't gonna let you pass. All right. Falgorn.
All right. Can we push me down the initiative order? Because I'm still trying to open Fantasy Grounds.
Yes, we can. Mistwin.
So do I know what's going on?
Yeah, they're like 20 foot away from you.
Oh, then immediately gonna just defensive cast Cure Light Wounds and run up to Cromwell and slap him with the healing magic. Where is?
If you literally
No.
slap him with it.
Now, super quickly, as you approach, I'm going to give you this as a I'm again, we're learning Pathfinder, learning stuff. Now, in Pathfinder, casting a spell within melee range of an attacker will provoke attacks of opportunity unless you cast defensively.
I said that.
The alternative is, however, is if you cast the spell at a distance, you can actually hold touch spells until you want to cast them, meaning that you can actually cast the spell, then move up, then touch.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, wait, I don't even think it is a touch spell. No, it is.
Definitely a touch spell.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you want, you can cast it before you move, and then move over and touch him.
Oh, I thought that was casting defensively.
No. Casting defensively is a concentration check, and if you fail, you simply drop the spell.
So I can cast it, move, then heal him?
Correct. But that's only with touch spells.
Okay.
Yeah, that's cool.
So
That's good to know, because I've also got
let's see if it'll let me.
If you're having trouble targeting him with the heal, you can drop it into the combat tracker as well. All right. Cromwell, you feel Mistwind's hand placed upon you, and you feel your wound start to slowly stitch and suture together. You heal 4 hit points.
Ah.
Which then brings us swiftly to Cromwell.
Yeah. Excellent.
Adventurers, is it?
Well, yes, we haven't tried to pass yet, but that was hardly the
Well, you're not really good at your sneaking. I could hear that one from a mile away.
Well, we weren't sneaking.
Well then, surprise! I must keep gonna keep stabbing you.
I am excellent at sneaking, thank you.
The ones what were shouting drew my attention.
Yes, that's generally what shouting would do.
Ooh, Schoolie Eye has redeemed a magic bag, which means you get one magic item. It's a temporary magic item that can be used to help you in these circumstances. What is your objective in this circumstance?
We were just following these bandits. We didn't really have any
More
specific
immediate,
objective
more
with them,
immediate.
except maybe to find the dog.
Yeah, more immediate problems. Like, do you want this person to not sound an alarm? Do you want to,
Yes. So I was thinking of trying to like stun them, so like knock the wind out of them, something like that.
Very well. The magic item you find in your backpack is actually a very unique type of mushroom you found while scavenging during your last campfire. You realize that upon touching it, it exuded this strange spore that acted as a sleeping reagent. It has a DC of 16 on a will save to anyone who inhales it. If you would like, you may use this as a projectile. Roll me a D6, please.
That sounds like a cracked weapon. Wow.
Very well. You have
mushrooms at people.
You have 6 of these mushrooms at your disposal.
Wow.
Using them is basically a touch-based spell and will affect anyone who has the sleep condition. However, it specifically will not work against elves.
Ooh, I'm immune.
Yeah.
Does this look like an elf?
No, it looks like a half orc.
Ah. Okay. So how would I deliver it? Like if I punched his face with a mushroom in my hand, would that?
No, it is definitely going to be a ranged touch attack.
A ranged touch attack.
Yep. Which you,
Okay.
if you,
Well, I will take a 5-foot step back, or to the side, or somewhere. Everyone seems to be crowded round in one square.
yep. And if you were to use a ranged attack in melee, you would get stabbity stabbed.
I'm technically prone if that lets you stand over me.
It does.
Okay.
All right. Yep. You
I
step
will-
over.
Back. And flick a mushroom in its face.
All right. Make your ranged
This
attack.
will calm you down. Ranged attack.
Right. The number you're chasing is a 13. It's on your front page between your AC and your stats.
Yeah, I found ranged.
Yep. Ooh, that is a 9. That will unfortunately
Go ahead and
miss.
re-roll that.
right.
Swin is looking into his crystal ball, seeing a future where Cromwell actually hits it.
Yeah.
And finds one.
All right, that will find purchase. All right, now he needs to make me a will save, which is not looking great. Oh, he does get a 17 though. So unfortunately, he does inhale the spores, but it does not put him to sleep. He is a bit groggy, but does not falter yet.
Okay.
All right, next on our list is we go back to Falgorn.
So has this guy fallen asleep?
No.
Sorry, he has not fallen asleep now.
I'm still trying to pull up my character sheet on Fantasy Grounds. I don't know why.
That's okay. I can help you out. What do you want to do?
I would like to, if I can. So this guy, does he look like a bandit, or does he look like somebody that like works at the hunting?
Absolutely a bandit.
Okay, all right.
In
cool.
fact, their
So it's
really
okay.
cool code name that you probably won't find out is Tenpenny Tacey.
Everybody loves Tenpenny, though. We don't want others. I think I've got, if I remember correctly, I think that I've got some shocking grasps.
You do have shocking grass. You have 2 of them in the charge.
All right. I'd like to, while I am distant from this person, I'd like to cast it, and then essentially what you see is like I'll pull out a piece of paper and I will scribble like ball lightning on it, and then I'll just put it in my hand, and then when I get close enough to touch him, I'm just gonna like pop it on his armor and see what happens.
Wait, your attack can't be 0. Holy hell, it's 0. Yeah, okay. Yeah, no, that misses, mate.
Wait, my spell attack is 0.
Well, in D&D, it's spell attack. In Pathfinder, if you're making a melee attack of any variety, you use your base attack and your strength. And your strength is -1.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, I saw that too. I was like, oh, that's...
Wait, so all of my, all right, so just to be clear, all of my touch spells
Melee touch
are
spells.
going to be at -1.
All of your melee touch spells. Your ranged touch spells are fine, but your melee ones, that's some hot garbage right there.
How can you have a ranged touch spell?
Ranged touch spell? Yeah, okay, so the way that armor works in Dungeons
Like a
in
ray.
Pathfinder compared to D&D is that you have your armor, which is your AC bonus. Your armor if you are unable to dodge, which is called your flat-footed armor, and your armor, which is where your armor itself, like the actual hardness of your armor, is not factored in. So it's just your dodging. So for example, like with Cromwell, when he threw the spores, even if he was wearing plate mail or if he was wearing, you know, a swimsuit, it won't matter when it comes to the attack. So therefore, it's a touch attack. Same way with Shocking Grasp, it doesn't matter what you're wearing, as long as he lays a hand on your person, it'll do the damage. This is what a touch attack is. A ranged touch attack is simply one that is made at a distance. So Cromwell's one was a ranged touch attack, whereas Falgorn's was a melee. Make sense? Yeah, basically the only way you can avoid it is to dodge it. And this guy dodged it. You do have a hero point if you want to use it to re-roll.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right, courtesy of our lovely audience, Falgorn consumes the hero point. Let's see if this helps.
Natural 20.
That's an 11. I think you needed a 13 if memory serves.
Mr. Win?
Oh my god. This
Did you
is
reroll it?
so sad.
Or is that just... Nope.
It always worked on the training dummies that I
Can't
used.
re-roll it until nobody can re-roll any, or I cannot force anybody to re-roll until my next turn because I already used it.
Oh, I thought it was just as a...
No,
okay.
yeah, it's a reaction, so you
It's
can only
It's
get.
a reaction, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's an immediate
Gotcha.
action.
You know, it's fine.
All right.
Learning new rules.
However, fun fact, because it's a touch spell, it holds in your hand, so it doesn't actually expend the spell until it gets used.
I try to hit his armor and I realize I folded the paper incorrectly, and so I'm gonna be like, okay, let's do this right this time.
All right.
Wear a paper glove.
We then return to Grax. Now, Grax, you are still prone, as you've just crawled across the bridge here.
Am I technically in melee?
You are definitely in
with her?
melee.
Okay, I guess, shoot, I don't want to get on the bridge again.
Back, you fiends.
Bah!
Filthy
Crap.
goblin. You're gonna get what's coming to ya.
Oh!
I'ma stab ya.
That's also a touch. Okay,
I used to be an adventurer, but then I took an arrow to the knee.
Can you...
Sorry, I'm channeling my NPC vibes.
I know, I'm trying to... I'll get it to you. Can you do, like, defensive actions in this to gain some kind of armor bonus?
Yes, you can basically go into a total defensive maneuver, in which case you dodge the attack, and you gain a +4 to your AC.
Ooh.
But that is your full turn.
And I don't know if standing up. Oh, it's full. Okay, so I'd have to be basically. So yeah, I kind of flip over, see her. And I put the shield in front of me for the total defense full leg there, because I guess.
Sure.
To
I'm
do
just
that, I
gonna.
have to not
Yeah.
move,
For the
right?
sake of that, I'm gonna
I stand
remove
up.
the. I'm gonna remove your prone condition because it's basically will cancel each other out. But yep, you are on your back. You're kind of like, oh my god, as you try to prop your
Oh my God. Giant
shield
orc
up.
lady.
All right, Kyrie. You hear the sounds of commotion.
Alright, so is Kichiro like good? Is he shivering? Like, does he need further attention, or can I go stab this thing?
Kichiro is definitely ice cold. He is shivering. He will be doing endurance checks in a moment. But you know, again, I don't know what you can do specifically about that.
Can
You
I
can't-
add my not soaking wet cloak onto him?
You would simply make your cloak soaking wet unless he takes off his soaking wet clothes. You cut off his armor, you throw it in the ocean. It's for your own good.
Alright. Kyrie is going to look over at the fighting going on, look back at Kichiro, see that he's cold and wet. I mean, he's covered in fur, too, so it's his entire being. Look back, look at Kichiro, and be like, you got this, right? And then she's gonna go over to fight because she really wants to stab something.
Go for it. All right.
Alright, so...
5, 10, 15, 20. Yep.
Whoop, excuse me, 15. Can I go there?
You can absolutely go there. And because of the positioning of Falgorn... Falgorn, do you have a weapon out? Oh, wait, yeah. You know what? I'm gonna say
So technically, anytime I have a piece of paper in my hand, if I have one in each hand, I've got a shield and a sword.
all right, very well. Because you have your scroll, which is effectively a blade, you are flanking, meaning that Kyrie, you are not only flanked for the purposes of your sneak attack, but you also get a +2 bonus to your attack as you attack the this bandit.
Can I also? I have 2 weapon fighting. Can I also stab it twice, or no? Because I had to move.
The latter.
Dang it! All right, you said +2.
Correct.
I am going to attempt to stab this bad boy.
Yeah.
You've got to be kidding me.
Oh no!
What is happening?
You've got a hero point.
Nah, I want to see how this turns
Okay.
out.
All right, missed it by that much. All right, pick a number between 1 to 5.
Let's do 2. Why not?
All right, 1 and 2. Here we go. What are you using as your weapon?
Dagger.
Okay. The wrong end. If you're using a slashing weapon, you take 1d6 slashing damage and 1 bleed damage. That'll do damage every round.
Okay. Am I rolling the 6 or are you rolling the 6?
I'll roll the 6. I'm not going to be so cruel as to make you roll your own damage. Oh, no.
I don't like that. Oh no.
It's a 6.
Well, shit.
Good God.
All right.
We are a messy group. This is what we are.
Can Kiri, instead of like yelling because that hurt, can she just yell, "Oh, come on"?
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Yeah, unfortunately, when you drew your dagger, you kind of, as you ran up, weren't sure what your distance was going to be. You kind of flip your dagger to kind of hold the blade as if you were going to throw it, but then you accidentally reflexively punch with it and slice your hand. As you do so, you yell out, "Oh, come on!" and your hand is going to take 1 point of damage at the beginning of each of your turns. So not this round, but the following one. It is a deep wound, in fact. Like quite a significantly deep wound. As we then will move swiftly to Kichiro. Now, Kichiro, you are going to make me a fortitude save, please, as it is currently frigid.
Indeed. All right.
While you're doing so, also I'd like to take a moment to welcome Avarian, GM Workshop, and McBluff. Hello, everyone. Hello.
Hello.
And Miss Bowman, have a wonderful night. I can't promise anything. All right. Fortitude of 11. Thankfully, because this is still pretty early in your cold condition and the like, you will pass. However, every 10 minutes or so that you are soaking wet, you will make another one of these checks. Regardless, every hour you're going to be making these checks in order to avoid frigid cold and hypothermia and all that other good, juicy stuff that the Winterlands are all about.
Sounds like fun.
All right, but that's a free action. So shivering is a free action.
Awesome.
What do you want to do with the rest of your turn?
I'm gonna shiver some more. No. So Kichiro would first definitely nod to the dolphin and thank him, her, it for its help. And then, oh god, what can I do? Let's see. Because everybody is between me and the orc now. So let's see. How close can I get? 10. I can get to about there, I think, is probably as good as it gets. And I think I still don't have a clear line of sight, do I, from there?
So because Kyrie is a small-sized creature, you can see directly over.
Okay, well, in that case, I am going to, probably against my better judgment, try to use my bow.
All right. Do you have point blank and precise shot?
Oh, that's a good question. No.
All right. Unfortunately, because of this and because your allies are in melee, you will need to take a -4 penalty to avoid friendly fire.
Sweet.
Sweet. Am I Joseph now? And Vashti?
All of the above.
You might be.
All of the above.
All right. So, can I put that in here? Or, there we go. Cool. So let's roll that here.
All right. Oh, that's a 15.
Whoa.
That is a hit.
Wow, nice.
All right. You take aim and you kind of look around. You're trying very hard. You're like veering left, veering right, veering left, veering right. It's so hard. And that is when you loose the arrow. Deal your damage.
Oh, God.
You deal 5 points of damage. All right. Yeah, it's not too bad. Tenpenny takes the arrow to the shoulder, snaps it off, puts the one end in her mouth, and then uses her big vicious tusks to chew on it. Rawr, 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 rawr. Spits on the ground.
Damn
And goes, and she says, "Is that the best you got? Then you don't know Tenpenny Tacey. Beware, for my blade is thirsty for elf blood. I'll stab you." Oh, I missed. I'm gonna use my me jinx point. Because I don't want to miss Swin. Ha ha ha. Stab! I stab ya. That's a natural 20 it is.
Wow!
Uh-oh.
That's
pretty
a
sure you just
double
killed
that?
me.
That is a second natural 20. And as you guys know,
That's two.
we play with TKO, which means I will roll another d20, and in the event of this being another 20, they will instantly die.
Oh no!
Oh, this is tense. This is unexpected. Okay.
I mean, it's a good thing that I had a cool idea for another character.
Yeah,
so-
I mean, I guess. Also, hi, Ire. Welcome in. Hold on. Wait, I need to put that down. I need to shake it out.
If they get a natural one, it cancels out one of the natural 20s.
It does not.
No, just kidding.
Okay, but here we go.
It does not, but
All right, first of all, let's do
pretty
the
sure
damage. Let's
crit
do the
kills
damage
me
first
anyway.
before we roll what's happening, because I feel like we can start with that. Okay, that's 15. Points
yeah,
of
I'm
damage.
fucked.
Okay, you're knocked out, but you're not dead. But let's find out if you die. Okay, here we go.
If it hits me, I'm dead. But I'm actually excited for my first character death ever.
All right, there it is. There it is. Okay, that's a 9. No
Oh.
TKO. Okay, good. Oh, I could. You know what? It would have been really funny is if I used my golden 20 and just got the 20.
see, I would have, and I absolutely would have.
No, I'm not that guy.
Oh.
I'm not that guy. All right.
I wouldn't have even been mad.
All right. Well,
Don't worry.
the dagger. This short sword still does sink in deep into your hip, and as it does so, it pulls back out, leaving a red stain of blood on your clothes before you slump to the ground forward.
This one's last words will just look down, ow, and then just collapse.
Nice. As this happens, all of a sudden, over the wind, you hear the sounds of a melodious tune on a pan flute as everyone gains inspiration.
Well, not everyone.
Everyone. Actually, this is going to be relevant to you, Miss Win, because you're going to make some death saving throws in a bit.
Woohoo!
All right, so
I hope I
death
net one
saving
of all.
throw. So I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. The target number is. I believe the target number is 16.
Well, luckily for me, I have a 0 in my con. That is a 7.
All right,
Oh.
you will take 1 point of damage. All right, what is your con? 10.
Yes.
Okay, which means you have 3 more hit points worth of damage before. Now, keeping in mind, you do have inspiration, so you can re-roll that if you'd like.
I'm good.
Okay, very
I
well.
trust my next couple rolls.
Very well. Cromwell. What are you rolling? Oh, it automatically did that. Okay, never mind. I will lower that, but it automatically rolls your it automatically rolls your death saves. There you go. Okay, Cromwell, you're up.
Right. Well, clearly this half-orc has sniffed a lot of mushrooms in its time, so
Oh, I'm
gonna just try and
invincible.
do it the old-fashioned way.
All right. Stepping up with a 5-foot step, Cromwell, you are able to do a 4-round attack if you would like to.
A full-round attack. We'll do my first one as a stunning fist.
All right, make it so. As a flurry of fierce fists fly. Miss.
This is one star chef. It's the
You
it's the
missed.
Wonder Chef. It's the Wonder Chef.
All right, go again.
Going again.
Hee-yah!
Oh my gosh.
Huh, I see you understand my style. As the
I think I've only rolled one number bigger than
This knife becomes
so far.
it is unfortunate,
Wow.
but it seems as though this bandit is no pushover, a skilled master of martial arts. You look at her and you think to yourself, I studied on the highest mountain for decades to learn this, and she is truly a master of not getting
And
punched.
yet, in the heat of battle, this feels almost completely random.
All right, Falgorn, you still have lightning crackling in your hands.
Yep. You see like little bits of paper sort of flying off in the electrical sparks. There's I'm gonna try again. I'm just gonna be like, okay, maybe if I aim for the body instead of the head this time.
All right, let's see it.
All right, can you roll for me?
Actually, my fantasy grounds
Hello.
just froze on me.
No.
Yeah. I'm still trying to load it. Like it's still.
Oh no, my mouse is frozen. Okay, that's different. That's a problem I
Uh-oh.
can fix.
Your mouse died.
That hasn't died. It just loses its
It's
signal.
unplugged.
Yeah, there you go. It just loses its signal every once in a while for some reason. All right. So you want to try and touch him again? Reach
Yes,
out
please.
and touch somebody. 17. That will hit.
Yeah, I knew if I just
Nice.
the biggest part of him this time.
All right,
That
that
it
is
would work.
5 points of damage to electrify and heavily wound the half-orc as her body. She is definitely shocked by that revelation. All right,
There we go. Yes, indeed.
Grax, you're up.
Seeing that Mr. Wynn fell down. So quick question: if I move next to her, it's moving away? I take opportunity attack. right?
Nope,
If I'm
moving
saying
through
so.
will also provoke in Pathfinder First Edition.
So, but not moving next to.
As long as it's okay. The only time you will not
Okay,
provoke is with
I'm
a
trying-
5-foot step, which you can't take
Okay,
while
so
you're
I guess. Okay. Can I crawl 5 foot?
you can. That will provoke an attack of opportunity.
You know what?
What?
What
do I know?
Mr. Wynn's next to me, right?
Yep.
Like I'm under Cromwell, but Mr. Wynn is there.
That's correct.
So while Cromwell's on top of me, I'm gonna take an opportunity attack for this anyway. But I go, all right, but I hope this better work. As I'm gonna put my hands together, and I'm just gonna put my hands on Mr. Wynn and cast Cure Light Wounds.
You don't want to cast defensively and avoid the attack of opportunity?
No, because my con is really low.
Yeah, okay, fair
Oh
enough.
no, it's not that bad. It's a +2.
Well,
I
hold
can
on, hold on,
try.
wait, okay. So a concentration check. Sorry, I know I spelled
Yeah.
it wrong. A concentration check. If you go to your final sheet on your character sheet,
Okay.
there is a button labeled CC.
CLC? Oh no, that's class.
Nope, that's
CC.
class level check.
Oh, it's concentration check.
Yep,
Okay.
yep. So then the CC. Yep. Click on that button.
So oh, that's a natural 20.
Cool. You cast your spell with no hindrance to yourself. The DC is 15 plus double your spell level, which is a level 1 spell.
Nice.
Means that 17 is the number you need to beat. You got a 25.
Okay, cool.
You're good. You
So I cast Cure Light Wounds on
Mistwin.
Mistwin.
All right.
Ah, that's 3
3
HP.
HP, which is, I don't think, enough to bring Mistwin back up yet. But Mistwin is
doesn't
now
bring back
stable
from
and no
0?
longer bleeding
Okay.
out.
Okay.
All right.
Hey! Not
Nice.
Okay, Kyrie, your hand
Damn.
begins to seep blood.
Sorry, I know you want to die.
Blah, 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 blah.
I don't want to die.
Oh,
but
you already
it's
did it
just-
for me. Thank you.
I did.
Ah,
Okay.
shit, I was gonna.
Kyrie is gonna be like, nope, I'm gonna stab something, even if it's
Stab something
something
even if it
besides
kills me?
myself.
I was gonna command Myrtle quick, but
So I'm going to
Myrtle
attempt
will,
to.
oh, sorry, 2 seconds. Myrtle will do this and go because it's a freaking fish.
as an 80 feet, he can jump out of the
Dolphins
water.
are
It's
normal.
absolutely,
Thank
Neil,
I'm just kidding.
not going to jump out of the
I'm
water.
just
in fact,
kidding,
in
I
fact,
know.
in fact, just for you, he jumps out of the water, and then have you ever like licked an ice pole? Like when you, right? Its porcelain body hits the ice wall and is stuck now. There it is. Now stuck to a wall like flypaper. The summoned dolphin. There you go. That's what you get. How dare you,
I know.
Kyrie?
How dare I? Sorry.
Two dorks. I'd like to try to. Oh, I'm going to study the target first. No,
Ah,
wait.
Very well. Studying.
Can I study and still double? Because it uses a move action to study.
Yeah. No. No. You. Okay. So to do double, you have to use your full round action, which means not using
Alright.
a move action. But you
Then
can study it and make an attack.
how's it looking? Hold on. Oh yeah, it's looking pretty beat up. All right, yeah, I'm gonna study it and then attack.
All right. Looking at their body up and down, you can see the signs of several withered and old wounds. This person has definitely been around the block a few times. You're gonna hit
Nice.
as you go for one of the old scarified wounds. Deal your damage. 8 plus your sneak attack.
What?
Did you get the studied sneak attack?
I added +1 is the study.
Yeah, but don't you also get sneak attack? You have sneak attack, right?
I don't. Would.
No, you don't. You don't have sneak attack.
That might be at 3rd level.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yep. You're nearly there. All right, very well. Bloodied, beaten, heavily wounded. She is not looking pleased at all. All right. Kichiro. The scene is yours.
All right. He is going to move up, and while moving, he's going to draw his katana, if I can do that.
Yep, not a worry.
Which I believe I can. And then I am going to try to hit them with it, as I do.
All right, make it so. Ooh, that is a 12. That will not do it. Do you want to use your hero point?
Is he flat-footed?
He is not flat-footed. You get a +2
Assuming.
on your AC because of flanking, but that is still not enough.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you want to use your hero point?
Yeah, don't I have inspiration still? Can I use
Oh, yeah,
that
you got
instead of my hero
inspiration.
point?
Yeah,
Yeah, we have
use your
group inspiration, yeah.
Yeah, use your inspiration. Thank you to Irrisen Nasi.
Indeed. Thank you, Ire.
right.
Appreciate that.
Also, hi, Eric.
Try this again. Wow.
13. It's not quite. Do
Oh.
you want to use a hero point?
Yeah, why not? We'll try it.
Yay!
Yay!
All right, go for it.
All right. How many times can I fail in one round,
Lucas,
guys? Let's find out.
Lucas.
Wow.
Hey, there you go.
Oh, I got it.
Hey!
Yay.
You made it.
All right. So then that will be you.
Yeah!
All right. And with that last blow, she falls to her knees and begins dying. Make a sense motive check for me. Alright. Kichiro. As this happens, her head slumps forward, and you see the frost on her breath suddenly dim. But then you see her eyes snap open. As she rises back to her feet, she takes a deep inhale in. You realize in this moment she has orc ferocity. Until she is dead, she can choose to not fall unconscious, and she's about to yell for help. This will provoke an attack of opportunity, which you've noticed. You can make one last attack if you would like.
Yes, I will try one last attack.
Does this provoke an attack of opportunity from each of us?
Just Kichiro, I'm afraid.
Yeah, he's the only one who noticed.
All right. Wish me luck. Oh, that was awful.
Oh no!
All right, that'll miss. Now I need a reflex save from anyone who is in melee range that has a weapon out that they can use for an attack. This is your reflex to see if you can actually react to the scream.
My paws are technically on the act of spike gauntlets, so would that count?
Yes, that will count.
So a reflex save? Uh-oh.
I can roll for you if you want.
It's a 14.
Can you?
Yep, I got
Can you roll a reflex save for me too?
I gotcha. All right. So, unfortunately, Grax and Falgorn, you are not quick enough to react. However, Cromwell and Kyrie, both of you are. Please make your attacks of opportunity as you attempt to end the life of this creature before she yells out. That is a critical threat, but not confirmed. That is 6 points of damage. And that is 8 points of damage. Their constitution is 12, and that is enough to slay Tenpenny Tacy before she sounds the alarm.
Oof.
And the battle is over. She slumps to the ground, dead as a doornail. You find on her person only small, sundry thieves kind of stuff. Leather armor, a short sword, a hand crossbow. That's about it. Does she have anything else? She has... Oh, no, she does have a few things. She has... And I will paste this to you guys in Discord for anyone who wants it. She has an elixir of hiding, potion of invisibility, pass without trace, potion of spider climb, tanglefoot bag, leather armor, dagger, masterwork hand crossbow with 12 bolts, short sword, climber's kit, crowbar, grappling hook, key to a chest, masterwork thieves tool, and silk rope.
Anything that anybody else doesn't want that will fit, I'll just put into the bag of holding, but grab the things that you would desire.
I believe the only thing you can put in the bag of holding are things like books and paperwork, so you can't actually put weapons and stuff like that in it.
Oh, it's not big enough for like a dagger or a short sword.
Yeah.
Like a bag of holding, scroll bag of holding. Okay. We'll probably figure out what we want later, unless we plan to use it soon. So.
All right, there you go.
Yeah,
you can divvy it up at your leisure. In the meantime, however, you now stand before the hunting lodge.
I assume I'm still bleeding?
Oh yeah, you are. You should probably deal with that real quick. So I guess
Yes.
technically we're still in the initiative round. Mistwin is still unconscious but stable. Cromwell who can do something about the bleeding? Either with a heal check or a spell.
I could attempt a heal check, I think.
All right, please do so.
I'm
yes.
not trained in it, so I can't.
I'll just grab the wound and try to clamp it.
You pack it with snow. That is sadly not enough. You need a 15, I believe.
Let's see. I have 1 Cure Light Wounds left.
Well,
Or
do you want to do
one
it?
spell slot left.
You can use the healing
You
spell.
know what? I'll bring up Mistwin.
I was like, yeah, I'd be more worried about the guy passed out.
Yeah, because I know that I've seen Mistwin heal before, so yeah, I'll do my last Cure Light Wounds.
Sure,
and
not a
heal
problem.
Mistwin.
And
Come on, Mistwin, we need ya!
all right, Kyrie, we'll come back
Oh.
to you. No, Mistwin will regain consciousness on 0
Yeah.
hit points. But
Just
have they already used their inspiration? I believe some of them have used their inspiration, some of them have not. Tim, you haven't
I
used
have
your
not.
inspiration, I believe, if you want to use it for your heal check.
I wrote
I
mine down,
could,
so I
but
haven't used
using
it
a
yet.
15, that's less than 50% chance.
That's true.
Can-
But you know what? To not attempt is a 0% chance.
if we need a heal check, I can definitely do it if I know what the hell's going on.
All right, Kyrie continues to bleed.
Yeah, Carrie needs some help. I got you up with my last spell, but she needs some
So
attention.
inspiration is that a reroll? I thought there was a
No, it's just a reroll, but you have to take the second result. That's the difference between it and a hero point. Hero point is you roll twice, take higher, and then inspiration is you just take the reroll.
right. Got it. I thought I had to use the inspiration at the time of the roll.
No, it's fine.
All right.
All right, Kichiro, do you have anything to try and stop the bleed?
Unfortunately, I do not.
Yeah. Sever the hand. Stop the bleeding. Done.
Yeah, we're gonna have to
If
amputate.
it's not connected to the heart, the hand can no longer bleed. The stump.
That's right.
All right, Mistwin.
After regaining consciousness and getting his bearings, he will attempt to stop Kyrie's bleeding.
Alright.
And thank God it's trained because I have a +8.
All right, make a heal check.
That is
Nice.
Brilliant.
a 26.
All right. You staunch the bleeding and stop its and halt its advances. And then we will leave initiative.
I do have a quick question. So stabilize counts. It doesn't heal the target, but it causes them to stop dying.
Mm-hmm.
Does it also count as a type of healing though?
It will stop bleeding, yes, if that's your question.
Stabilize will stop bleeding.
I think so. I mean, yeah.
Okay. I could have done. Oh, yes, yeah, that's fine. We did that.
All right.
Good to know for the future, though. So yeah. Okay, cool.
All right. Now, our hero is slightly battered and bruised after their endeavor over the bridge, and their encounter with Tenpenny Tace. Find them before the High Sentinel Lodge, a place where the bandits that were under the employ of what are they called, Roka, as Roka's raiders were, as they were known, have been camping out. So it is to be believed. It is an impressive lodge with a tall wooden awning. It goes up only to a second story, but only in a small area, it's a one-story building with a single high-rise room, as it were. And of course, there is a stable that you can see nearby with some horses still there.
Horses. Well, look around for a torch. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
Miston's going to. I'm gonna expend my last spell slot and just smack myself with a bit of healing.
Okay, not a problem. All right, 6
That'll be
points of healing.
And guess what time it is? Because I.
Whoops.
Oh yeah.
What?
the
I
Mistwin
have
roulette.
to roll my d20.
Ah, yes.
Oh.
All right, how did the gods do?
dear.
That's 6. I'm immediately knocked prone.
All right, you immediately slip over and fall on your ass.
Fucking Pharasma. That's what I'm blaming for all my misfortune at this point.
Oh, yeah.
All right. I'm
Can't
gonna.
have the word stabilize without stab.
Yeah.
All right.
So whatever we're going to do, we should probably do it swiftly before they realize that
Yes.
they haven't
gonna-
come back in.
I'm gonna put my gloves away so I can have my book back out, just in case I need to summon a creature or something.
Sure.
And I'm just gonna kind of like hold it in front of me, just like and I'll kind of start walking forward.
Are there more? Are we expecting more bandits in the house?
You mean in the bandit HQ?
Possibly.
What?
The bandits' headquarters, you mean?
Oh, this is their headquarters. Okay.
The answer is yes.
Okay, fantastic. Do we? I'm gonna just sort of reach out and be like, do we have any idea how many more there are?
That's a good point.
We've all been out here. How could we tell?
Well, I think instead of having such a terrible attitude, one of us could actually go and
I think maybe
and check
one of us
things
should
out.
try to be
Who
a little bit
amongst us-
useful.
Who amongst us would be best suited for that?
For trying to figure out what, I'm sorry, I was laughing at you
Kyrie.
guys.
Kyrie or me? I'd say Kyrie.
Oh, trying to figure out
Yeah.
tracks and stuff. How many are here?
No, finding out how the patrols are set up inside. If we can see what's going on.
Oh, yeah.
inside
Yeah, I love
nothing.
sneaking into places. Yeah, that'd be me.
Would any of these potions help you that we've just obtained?
I have to imagine yes.
Um,
I don't know what. Obviously, I know what invisibility is, but I don't know what the elixir of hiding or potion of pass without trace does.
Well, one of them will allow you to pass without leaving a trace, and one of them will allow
Oh,
you to
like
hide
literally
But
you
I'm
don't.
just-
Yes.
Right, but I mean, is it just checks to like stealth or?
Yes. I mean, literally, you
Nice.
won't leave
Okay.
tracks.
My suggestion would actually be taking the potion of spider climb and climbing up the wall and being able to detect inside various windows.
My climb is pretty terrible.
Actually, if you want, then instead of using that potion, because we can save it for later. Kyrie, if you want to use the ice bear claws that I've got, they got 2 more uses of spider climb. If you want to use them.
Can you describe like are the windows? Are there ones on the first floor? Are there also ones on the second floor? Are there 14 floors to this thing?
It's just a huge
Um,
tower.
All right. If you turn your attention to the map, you can see that there are a number of small blue slivers around the map. These are windows.
Okay, so it's just one story.
There is a second story above the area to the south. That little jutting out bit. There's a second
Okay.
story above that.
I'm
there
going to
windows
sort
up
of
there
lay
as
out
well?
my. I'm going to sort of lay out my plan that I'm thinking of, and see if we can't create something really good from it. What I'm thinking is, I have a thing called Charm Person that will actually last for about 2 hours. I'm thinking we take everything useful off of this body here, we chuck it in the river, then we get one of the next people to come out. I will charm them, and they will bring out the other bandits one at a time to help them investigate something out here. And then we can take each of them one at a time instead of trying to take them all at once.
I like it.
Now, I only have one use of that charm person spell, so I certainly hope it will work.
So how do we get the one person out and not like like 4 people come out at once.
I would say some sort of minor sound. Would be useful.
I have an idea. Okay, so hear me out. I'll sneak up to the window and wait for someone.
Let him speak.
We'll go up to the window and wait for someone to kind of be close to the doors. Then we throw snowballs wherever we can at the doors. Make sound. I don't really have anything on me that actually makes sound, so it's just throwing snow.
Is it possible to mimic the half goblin that we just met?
Half orc, yes.
I'm
a full goblin. No, it's good.
Does anyone have that ability?
Not yet. I don't even know.
I'm trying to think. I do not have a performance for that, sadly.
Ooh, I have a better idea, and this one I like a lot more. We frighten the horses in the thing next door, and then they'll all run out, and we could go inside while they're out here. Then we lock the doors.
I would say frightening the horses actually might work. It might get a couple instead of one or 76, but
I call duty on frightening the horses. I call tribute.
There's also the choice of if Kyrie can identify a room that only has one person in it on the first floor, I could go up to the window and cast Charm Person at a distance into the room.
And then we scare the horses. I like it.
Let's not put a hat on a hat here. Let's pick one.
Fine. I like the second idea too.
And unfortunately, given that it's a pristine white background and I'm used to being in the shadows, this is not going to be as easy as it usually would be.
Yeah. If it fails, you can always give me the signal.
Well, don't forget, depending on the time of day, it's not all flat padded white either, so there are shadows that you can move in and around.
Then I'm going to say enough talking, and I'm going to try to stealth, and I'm going to try to approach this window.
Okay, I'll wait for the signal.
All right, let's make a stealth check.
No signal.
Oh Lord. Come on, mister.
Trying to find my dang stealth. There it is.
With you guys being over there, I won't be able to.
Oh, damn!
Wow, yeah!
Okay. It's curious.
I love how Michael hasn't been saying anything this whole time.
Whole building sprinting.
It's like nat ones I can handle.
All right. Looking inside, you can see a large room, almost like a game room chamber, with a bearskin rug which dominates the floor here. Several heads of deers have been mounted along the walls, and doors lead to the north and south, and 2 hallways seem to extend further to the east. You can see from your window a couple of Rokar's raiders that seem to be kind of ambling about. They're kind of looking at the door, wondering what happened to Tenpenny, but they haven't really come to alarm about it yet. They were like, maybe it's some deers or something, like must have been the wind. They're gonna make a perception check. Not that they'll.
And while Kyrie is sneaking, I'm going to be trying to strip the body and throw it into the river. Is anybody going to help me with that?
No.
Okay.
All right.
To roll it into the river.
But
You need help rolling it in?
well, I just want to make sure we get all this stuff first.
All right. As you do so, Kyria, you watch as one of the raiders say, it's stuffy in here. I'm going to open a window. And he heads directly towards your window. This is because he got a natural 20 on his perception, which doesn't mean he sees you, but it does spell misfortune. So basically, it means that he is moving in your direction, but unintentionally.
Okay. Would I'd be able to see him coming, right? He wasn't like around the corner.
No, you would have seen him coming. He's like coming dead on.
So I could theoretically try to duck behind this before he sees me.
Yes, indeed. Make another stealth check.
All right.
Oh, God.
Hang on.
You can do it.
Ogren yells
Ooh.
it out.
Oh,
Oh.
no.
You have a hero point.
I still have my
Wait.
inspiration. As
Yeah,
well,
you still have
so
your group inspiration. Yeah.
All right. Do you want to use your inspiration?
I might as well. It goes away, right?
Yeah, it does go away.
If I get a 1, just kill me, okay? Oh, that was the same
Oh, I
exact
got
roll.
the same roll.
Wow.
Do you want to use a hero point? Do you want to use a hero point?
If he sees me, he's going to shout, and we're going to have 76 people coming.
First, okay, would I, from where I'm standing, would I be able to see them?
You are busy.
Okay.
You're busy dumping a body.
Well, no, he hasn't even dumped it yet. He's been picking its pocket. Literally, the amount of time it's taken so far, Kyrie has simply walked up to the window. She has done very little else. Falgorn and the others are out of sight or out of the line of sight of the window, and they are dealing with the body at the moment. This is all on Kyrie.
Yeah. There's a lot of dudes in there, and I really would rather not have him shouting for people to
Okay,
do that.
so hit a point.
Thingamahoosa? Yes.
All right, make the roll.
Come on.
There we go.
Yay.
Okay, my turn.
All right, you manage to jump up on the barrel as the window opens, and he goes, ah! Oh, I swear. Staying in a hunting lodge, even with all the space, you can't help but smell like a ton of sweaty men. Plus, of course, there's all the sick people. Yeah, no, don't even get me started about the sick people. It's all that hypothermia and scurvy. What do you mean scurvy? Yeah, some of us have scurvy. You ever tried to grow lemons in the snow? Well, I mean, it wasn't always like snow. No, that's true. So why'd you stock up on lemons? Well, we didn't have to worry about it before. We had lemons. We didn't have to worry about scurvy. Now we do. Well, I
Okay,
guess
so he's away from the window?
he is now. Yes.
Okay.
You hear a splash
and
nearby.
There's a window here, right? As well?
Yeah.
Do I see anybody in it, at it, near it?
Yes. Yeah.
Yo.
There are 4 people here who are in beds. They look unwell and seem to be coughing.
Okay, cool. Then Kyria is going to try to hightail it back to the group, while keeping an eye on both this window and this window to make sure no one is going to randomly wander over again.
All right. Not going to even make you make a stealth check for that. You're good. You return back to the group.
So it's
Right.
time.
To whoever's not stripping the body
The body's
and
gone.
busy.
You've stripped the
Okay.
body and the body's gone.
Where the bar?
Alright, she is going to pass on that there are a metric butt ton of dudes in there. No. Has she seen all 10 of them?
That's a lot of
Excuse me,
dudes.
12 of them?
What? All right. 12?
Has she seen all 12 of
You
them?
have
Oh.
indeed.
Okay.
Is there 12? Yeah, there's 12. Why not?
12 that I could see, but there were doors to other rooms, so there may be more. There seem to be a handful of them that are sick, so I doubt they'll put up much of a fight.
Easy targets.
You're saying we start
think-
with them, and then we fight the rest.
I think honestly the horse maneuver might be the best one. Because they're going to need the horses. First, obviously, we will take anything out of the saddlebags. Because it's always important. Remember, when you're in the field, it's always important to gather as many resources as possible.
It's getting kind of snowy out here, guys.
Did it get windy?
Oh dear.
Yeah, let's.
Looking around,
fuck.
you do notice that it does definitely seem to be getting windier.
All right. Going to move towards the stable then.
All right, over to the stable.
Absolutely.
All right,
Absolutely.
you start to make your way towards the stable. The wind picks up even harder.
Oh dear.
All right. As it does so, Tim, what are you doing?
Yep, heading to the stable.
Yeah, me too.
I wonder why. What's wrong, guys?
We know what's happening.
You guys all right?
We'll just leave Felgorn out there
We're,
to.
about to we're checking the saddlebags. We're seeing.
We're making
the horses.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna scatter the horses. No, Falgard, get over here!
I don't have the map up. Can you please?
Falgard, get over
Falgor,
here!
no!
Do not yell. I will. Faye will clap her hand over Drax's mouth because if he yells right now,
Someone said move Falcon.
All right.
Ooh,
have to
wait,
gag.
make a sound, and then they'll come out and get crushed by whatever the rumbling is.
All right.
I don't know.
Now, Falgon, as the rumble continues, now, how are you? Okay, you guys can pretty much, I figure, guess what's going to happen right now. What are you
Yes,
going
we
to
can
do
hear
to
it.
this very, very rickety stable with what looks to be 4 horses lined up in here?
There's not enough room. We need to get the horses out.
Okay.
That's bloody rude.
Stop. There's
Hey,
so
double goblin.
would I recognize like the rumbling? Would I have any idea what that actually is?
Given what
as a
happened
character?
earlier on today, yes.
we've been here
Okay.
before.
So I know that something is that we need to reinforce this area somehow.
You have,
I'm going
you have
to-
only a round or so to do so.
Okay, I'm gonna look. Is there anything around us that we can use to sort of bolster the doorways?
You can see that there are some like basically stable kits used to like train the horses and stuff. There's like like some wooden racks and some beams you could like make strength checks to kind of rip off and like use to like reinforce the doors. There's only 2 doors here, so yeah, you could.
Yeah.
You know what? Grax is gonna. Oop. I was gonna say Grax is gonna just jump in the hay bale for insulation.
Jump in the hay bale.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Yeah,
I'm
there's a
gonna
hay
look
bale.
at something else.
We're
I'm gonna
missing.
be like, we need to reinforce the doorways. Let's reinforce. Something's coming. Let's reinforce the doorways and stand behind them, or a solid wall, not a window. All right.
Yeah, Grax isn't strong enough, so that's why I jumped in the hay bale.
I'm gonna immediately start trying to reinforce things.
All right.
Actually, I think I'm stronger than Falgorn. Maybe, yeah.
Asa Kyrie will attempt to help as well.
All right. Make a craft.
Ichiro as well.
A what check?
Craft
Craft.
check. In order to reinforce.
Craft check.
It's been a while since we've done one of those.
All right. Ooh, I am proficient in craft, so
I'm sorry, I don't know if I am. Hang on.
I haven't got any.
I got a 20.
Wow!
I'm
Nice!
really good at this. Strangely, I read all about this in Adventures in Avalanche Land.
You can craft magical scrolls. This is no problem.
I love it. All right. Let me just get this all squared away. Here we go. All right. Anything else you guys are gonna do? You're like building your barricades. The barricades are there. They're looking pretty solid.
I'd love to, if I can see any areas that look weak in the walls, if I can do something similar. I don't know, or if I think the mending spell takes too long.
Well, can we
think
tell
that
which
takes, like,
side the sound seems to be coming from?
Well, I was gonna let the audience roll. Audience, could you? Could everyone in the chat roll me a D8, and I will pick randomly from the people who donate. So
Fire.
exclamation, 1D8, and let's see what we get.
Sure.
Is the ground in here also snow? Looks like it from the map.
The ground is snow. Yeah.
I mean, inside the. I think he means inside of the stables.
Yeah. That's what the map shows. Like it's a dirt floor, basically.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna dig a little trench. Like a foxhole. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Very well. All right, you're digging a foxhole. You can make me a craft check as well.
Can I do survival?
Yeah, not the one, just D6.
I think it's exclamation D8. Yeah, sorry.
D8, I mean,
yeah,
sorry?
exclamation D8. Sorry, that was my
Yeah,
bad.
okay.
Oh no.
Can I
Just
do
exclamation
survival
D8,
instead?
guys.
Sorry, what was that, Tim?
Can I do survival instead?
Can you do survival instead? Yeah, I got no dramas with that.
Cool.
Hey, I got a 2.
All right.
A 2, a 5, a 6, a 7, a 5.
And what are we rolling? Sorry.
No, not.
I was rolling to dig a foxhole.
I do not need to roll anything, right?
All right. So let's see.
Yeah, chat just yeah.
Okay.
All right. So let's make another random roll. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
It's coming from all directions.
All right. Let's see where we're at. All right. It is coming
global
from.
warming.
1, 2, 3, 4. Brilchan. Direction 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no.
No God. Oh God.
All right.
Oh no.
When the DM says, "Oh no," that's when you fear.
All right. The avalanche
What?
is coming from this direction.
Okay, so I would say I'd like to fortify the side we believe it's coming from.
All right. Very well. Okay. So, let's see.
It's inside the room.
All right. So we've got some good craft checks there, which is great. We got some good survival checks. Let's go with one final craft check. Now I'm going to reduce the damage you guys take by 1d6 from each successful maneuver you've done. You've got the foxhole. You've got the 2 fortifications. Let's do one more. Anyone who wishes to can do this.
Do I need to roll anything for being in the hay bale? Or
No, you don't. You're in the hay bale. All good and stuff. All right, so that's number 3.
All
So
right.
you're going to reduce this by 3d6 as the large crack begins.
Oh God. Oh God.
You hear the sounds of snow wafting down and careening towards you. All right. As the snow picks up,
Hold on to your horses.
it collides. All right. Let's see. Let's see what the damage. All right.
That's
Let's.
ridiculous.
That's just nothing.
All right. Let's see what the damage is. Okay.
Holy crap.
So, as it hits, $23 damage to the building.
Oh. Ooh.
$44 damage to the lodge.
Oh.
35 damage to the bridge. The bridge is destroyed.
It's a good thing that nobody did that when you were crossing the bridge.
All right.
Yeah.
And lastly, to those inside. All right. Oh, sorry, I did forget.
Ooh.
Nope, that's not 16. All right, that is only 4 points of damage to the people inside.
I added it to mine.
All right, very well, thank you. All right, I have added it to everyone else.
The horses are okay.
The horses aren't happy, but they are fine.
But they're alive.
They are indeed alive.
I love that our map is just snow.
All right.
So are we completely buried, or have we created like a space for ourselves with all of our fortifications and stuff?
Well, honestly,
I'm warm.
you actually don't know. There's an eerie silence that hangs in the air as the rumbling eventually subsides. Every now and then you hear the sounds of the creaking boards of the building. It's like sort of straining every once in a while. The weight upon this small wooden shack is tremendous. The horses look like they're about to panic. The noise, the thunder, everything has basically just been too stressful for them. And if you do want to get kicked in the face, someone's going to need to calm them down. I need 4 successful, count them, 4 successful handle animal checks. Keeping in mind, this is a trained skill. If you are not trained in handle animal, you cannot make it.
Yeah, we do not want me to do this.
I can't do
I'm
it.
not trained either.
Yeah.
Animal. I'm not trained.
Well, I mean, we could always handle them the old-fashioned way.
Hey, we'll
Loves the
have meat.
rodents.
All right. Well.
Drax's favorite.
All right. Well, you mean you can use other methods, like if anyone's got the sleep spell, for example, or anything like that. These are good ways to potentially stop rampaging horses.
I mean, to
I'll
kind of reiterate what he said, we could put him to sleep
I'll
the
feed
old-fashioned way.
I'll feed each horse one of these mushrooms.
Nice.
Well, they're panicking, so they're not going to eat because they're, panicking horses. But
Well,
you can.
I'll mush it into their face.
Yeah. All right. Now you do have, like I said, you did have 6. You've used 1, so you can use 4 of them to knock out these horses. Roll me 4 ranged attacks with these as you basically shuriken these sleep mushrooms in their direction.
Mushroomkin.
Ardugan.
All right. That's a
Thurmicans.
success.
Oh.
That is also a success. They're not armored or anything like that. That is a success. That is a success. All right, very well. I don't imagine they're going to make their wisdom save, but let's do it anyway for the lols.
Okay, yeah.
Come on, you. Just behave. There we go. One will pass. 1 will fall asleep. 2 will fall asleep. 3 will fall asleep. So you have 1 panicking horse to deal with.
Oh.
If you guys want, you could try to grapple it to restrain it.
God.
Yeah, I will use my last stunning fist for the day and see if I can knock this thing out.
All right.
punch
Make
the
your
horse in
make
the
your
face.
make your melee attack action.
Punch the horse.
Oh my God.
What is a grapple?
Yes.
Like, what do you use for it?
It's called your combat maneuver, or your CMB is what you would use to grapple.
CMB. Okay, cool.
All right.
Thank you.
That will hit. Now it needs to make a fort save. The horse. Of course. Whoop, where are you going? There we go. 15, is that high enough to beat your DC?
It needs a 15.
Damn.
Oh no! So now this horse is going.
Oh,
nuts.
this horse's name is Thunder. And
But I don't know how much health it's got, but it took another 5 damage on top of the.
all right, so it's
died.
taken 9 damage. It has 15 hit points.
Ooh.
God.
All right, so Thunder is going to now use this opportunity to smack someone. I'm gonna roll randomly to see who.
Gone
it is.
berserk.
All right, so randomly, let's see who it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. Neil, you are a you, my
I
friend.
knew it. I like it's me.
You are a goblin.
Drax has been.
Yeah.
You are a
I've
goblin.
been saying that's gonna happen.
Piss me off. I'm gonna have to attack it next turn.
All right.
Oh my god! If it does 5 damage.
All right.
Oh, it just steps on me in the freaking hay. Grex? Where's Grex? Grex?
All right, there we go.
Come on. I can't hope it happens.
I mean,
There we
we
go.
all love Thunder.
All right.
Yeah,
All right. Thunder is
They're
going to try and
great
attack
parts.
Grax.
It's got to roll over 20.
It does not.
Yeah.
All right, but it is
Okay.
trying to basically stomp you out, so it's going to make a second attack.
You gotta watch out for horses. They got all these stomps and bites and
They
everything.
do. Yep. So it's basically just sitting there trying to stomp on Grax.
Being in a hay bale has its advantages. You can't see me.
Sorry, I'm
Ah.
not trying to grapple this thing. It's
Ah.
like 3 times my size.
Yeah.
Probably more than that.
You can try.
No, man, I'm not getting stomped on when I mess up.
You know what?
But we're
I'm gonna say, stop
ultimately,
trying to
ultimately,
stop on me.
ultimately, if we do not get this thing taken care of, it will kill all of us while it is trying to get out of the snow. And it will probably
Well,
bring the
you
roof down.
grapple it.
Are we gonna slip on the?
I'm gonna
the
try to grapple the
claws.
goddamn horse.
All right.
Oh,
the hor-
I was gonna.
All right. So while you're trying to grapple the horse, it's going to try and kick you.
Yeah.
It does not kick you. Make your grapple attempt. So roll your CMB onto
Oh.
onto the creature, which is now in combat tracker.
Oh, sorry. Hold on. Let me get rid of this. All right, combat tracker. Let's pop it. Let's see how long it takes to get the combat tracker up today. Up, down, not respond. Please do it, Dag.
Okay,
I don't
that's
know what
okay.
is
Just roll
going
it.
on
Roll
with
it.
me.
Just roll it in chat. I'll Oh, do you need me to roll it?
Yeah, if you could roll it, that would be great.
Yep. No worries. All right. Combat maneuver. Where's your CMD? CMB. Combat. There it is. All right. CMB versus our horse. You need to get a 17.
Oh shit.
That is a 10. That is not going to do it. You grab onto it.
All right.
It's bucking. It's kicking. It is not a happy horse.
Stop trying to step on me! I slip the gloves on, and I'm going to attempt to punch the horse from underneath.
If I may point out, one of the things that we just got off of the half orc was a tanglefoot bag.
I'm gonna punch the horse.
All right. Make your
So-
attack as you punch the horse.
All right, come on. Wait, there's Thunder? I need my natural 20. Come on. Oh wait, can I just
Wow.
use my nat 20?
You can use a nat 20 if you like.
I want to use my nat 20.
All right, roll your crit damage.
The shift. That's 1 point. What? How? Okay. 1 point of damage.
Oh my god. What?
Because his strength base is -2.
Thunder.
You just used your nat 20.
What's this?
to do
It says
1 point
1d4
of
-1. So I thought the -1 was my strength.
Yeah, no, but double of -1 on your crit.
I thought it doesn't double my strength. I thought it just doubled the
No,
dice.
it doubles your strength. And guess what? Thunder.
Okay,
Double
well,
dice.
1 damage.
Now
So
that you've emerged from the hay bale, Thunder is going to hit you.
poof.
Hey, Neil.
Ah no!
Neil, you make me sad.
Hey,
You
Neil.
make me sad.
I know. It was funny though.
Hey, Neil.
I know. I deserve it. Why that?
Well, no, I'm gonna try it first,
Oh.
but then
Okay.
I'm gonna use my nat 20.
I know,
I'm
yeah.
just gonna yell at Grax, do not provoke the horse as I'm flying and
Poof.
flailing around.
He's gonna
Of
get
course.
kicked to the wall.
Oh no! No one's
Oh,
gonna. Oh
all right.
shit!
I'm close minded
Boom!
this thing.
You
You
understand?
know what? This horse is
Are we
gonna
going-
be a TPK. This
Are we
horse
going in
will be a
order?
TPK.
I think we were just kind of fucking around.
Okay.
Right?
But Thunder.
I'll try and grapple the horse to the ground as well.
All right, very well. Make a grapple.
Can
check.
is the fact that I'm trying to
If it
grapple
fails,
is
I'm
that-
stabbing this thing.
Okay, so logistics question. The fact that I'm already trying to grapple it, can that be considered helpful to
Given
anyone else
you
trying to grapple
failed
it?
and aren't actually doing that, no.
Yeah.
it won't.
You're probably hindering.
If anything, you're getting in Cromwell's way. But Cromwell does manage to grapple it, which, of course, after a short period of time, will calm it down. However, you understand very quickly why this horse was named Thunder, as its hooves crack onto the ground on top of the body of Grax, who now has two large hoof prints embedded into the back of Grax, as this is either the best or the worst chiropractor visit you've ever had in your life.
There's just
Easy,
two.
boy,
There's just
easy.
two.
You got it.
Two
You
hoof
got
prints
it.
in my football-sized head.
Good boy.
Tim, roll me a
He's dead.
percentage.
Percentage. There we go.
Very well.
Spot on halfway.
That is actually above halfway, which is exactly what you needed. So, Irrisen, I would like to thank you, of course. I think it was Irrisen who, actually, sorry, before I assume people, I believe it was Irrisen who triggered our lovely secret menu item. Given the smugness from earlier on. If that was the case, thank you so much. And thank you for the gifted sub and the 300 bits.
Yeah.
Thank you for the avalanche. And as thanks to represent this...
Thanks for the avalanche.
Thanks for the avalanche. But as thanks for this, guys, you now have a advanced war horse named Thunder, who is now loyal to... I mean, I was going to give it to a member of the party, but... it could very well be a group horse, you know what I mean? It will serve not only as a pack horse, but it is, of course, because of the avalanche...
Thunder, Slayer of Goblins.
Thunder.
and lightning.
Goblin Cruncher. Sorry, let me just check on the stats here. It is a CR6 horse.
Whoa!
Wow.
It is a CR6.
It's like Felgon knew something when he said this thing will kill us all.
yeah. The difference is it wasn't actually fighting you guys seriously. It was just, like I said, panicking more than anything else. It didn't necessarily want to kill you, but you now have a CR6 horse named Thunder, courtesy of our dear friend, the chat box. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
And thank you for Noria for the 500 bits as well, and Kalindra for 100 bits. Thank you so much. Mwah. Hype train.
No wonder just ate the sleeping mushroom and kept on going.
All right, I'll tell you what. We will give you an extra replenishment of the mushrooms found here for every level of the hype train we reach.
Oh.
So that's a hype train reward. All right.
She's got one.
With the horses now subdued and for the most part asleep, Grax slowly bleeding out, but I presume I'm not going to make you roll for it, but I presume you are in time going to heal them out. Falgon, I'm going to say that between you and Kichiro, you are kind of searching through the various sort of entranceways that are definitely buckled and oaring under the pressure of the snow. Cracking them open, you find that the snow is thick and creates a solid wall of ice on the other side. Scratching at it, it's not so hard that you can't pick at it and pour through it with your hands, but it looks as though this place and potentially the lodge have both been buried under the snow.
I'm just going to look at everyone and I'm going to be like, because I've read these books about avalanche preparedness and survival in the library. There is many years ago, but I think I remember. And all right, the horses are calm. We have to keep solid head on. The first thing we have to do is we have to tunnel up to the surface, or else we will run out of air. So, Who will help me do that?
I suppose I could.
Ichiro will help.
Would any of this ice fishing gear help us dig through it?
I would assume so.
There's kind of one of those like little drill bit things that they used to dig through the ice. That will absolutely.
Oh, remember we got past the ice fishing gear from the wandering merchant to dig Grax out of the river.
Yes.
Yes, that will halve the time that it'll take.
Nice.
All right, but we are going to do another series of tests. This one is for the endurance of the cold. I need everyone to make me a fortitude save as you begin to work on the ice and snow.
So the clothes that I'm wearing say that I get I get 5 fortitude.
Do we get the bonuses from the cold weather gear, or are you just taking that into account because we've all got it on anyway?
I'm taking that into account. This is why you haven't made one up until this point, and yeah, it's not easy to fail. That said, I think Kichiro did.
Nope, Kichiro, reroll it.
Inspiration.
I failed.
Sorry, does your one let any reroll?
Oh, no, wait.
Or any roll?
It's any d20.
Okay, yep. Oh, wait. Why do I have... Okay, cool. So, let me go through these fort saves. Kyrie with a 12 succeeds. Kichiro on the reroll is a 16, which is a save. Cromwell is a 13, which is a save. Grax is a 10, which saves by the skin of your teeth. Mistwin is a 20, which is a save. And Falgorn, that is a 9, which is a failure. You do have inspiration still,
though. I will use that inspiration because I do not need any more hindrances.
Very well.
Let me try one more time. We're gonna try this again, everybody. Wish me luck.
I love that you're the one who warned everyone about how dangerous it was. All right.
Of course.
So
this is the character.
Very much so. All right. Okay, so you begin to dig and dig and dig. And as you do so, inevitably, you breathe fresh air as you crack up to the top of the ice floe. There you can only see what now looks to be a very, very small hutch instead of the large lodge that was there. The one room that's kind of on that second story of the hut is the only thing that currently penetrates the ice and snow. There you can see what looks to be the windows and the doors, the windows of that second story opened up as a man seems to be reaching out and helping people out into the snow. This is the individual you see.
Sorry.
John?
We must
Is
protect
that
the
you?
wall. No.
He looks like he knows nothing.
All right. He seems to be very much distracted by helping people, helping his men out of the building, but it is very clear and apparent that this is none other than Roka Sindrin. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is where we're going to end today's session.
Oh Lord!
With our heroes, I wouldn't say in good health. They're in health.
We're alive.
You're alive, and I will give you a short rest, as it were, which I do have my own rules for. Which do remind me when we get back, because Grax, you will be conscious for that one. And yeah, when we get back, we'll go back to that, and yeah, we'll have to find out what happens next week. We do still have the hype train going on, so right now we have, I believe, 3 extra sleep mushrooms for Cromwell coming in.
Oh, very nice.
But there's still a minute left, so if anyone wants to donate to that cause, it will be done for next week as well. Guys, today was amazing. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much for being a part of it. We raised another good chunk of it, another 4% towards the Convergence flights. Yay! This is gonna be amazing. So for those of you who don't know, next year in May, I'm going to be flying out to Utah in America to hang out with some cool and awesome folk at Evermore Park, which is basically like Disneyland for RPG nerds. There, I'm going to be playing alongside people in person, in cosplay, doing lots of games and hanging out with folks, as well as doing a live performance of Quincy's Tavern, along with Quincy and a bunch of other cool people. So, hey, if you want to help me get up there, I'm taking donations for pretty much until I go. And of course, if you want to come and check me out and actually hang out with me in person, guys, get your tickets because I think the VIP tickets have all sold out, which is freaking amazing. But if you want to come and meet me and, say hi, maybe play a game or two, then, go check out the Convergence events. I've been looking to, Ire, you should absolutely go. I would love to see you there if you were heading in that direction.
In early May.
It is May. I think it is. I want to say the 5th of May, but I feel like that might be wrong. Let me check. Tickets.
I'm looking it up. Yeah.
Tickets, please. I should know this because I haven't planned my flights because my flights haven't been.
Sir.
Okay, it's the May 2nd to the 6th. Yeah, there you go. I'll read this out. The Convergence is when the planes shift and the worlds collide. For a few special days, Quincy's Tavern, the Lucky Griffin, will be on our world. You'll be able to visit the Lucky Griffin and meet fantastical creatures and even share a cup of hot cocoa. It is the first time you can truly walk in through its doors and hear the words you've longed to hear. Welcome to Quincy's Tavern, my friend. What can I get you? The Convergence is an immersive D&D getaway into the world of the Lucky Griffin Tavern. Come and experience the magic as Quincy's Tavern becomes real at Evermore Park. And it's near Salt Lake City, Utah. It's on the 2nd of May to the 6th. And like I said, I'll be there. I will be there. I mean, flat out, I will be there. The Tavern Guard are all going. And they like Quincy asked me like months ago. He asked me months ago, like when they were first planning it. And he said, Michael, I know it's going to cost you a fortune to get out there. And I'm like, I'm going to PAX, but I will make it. Come hell or high water, I will make it. So yeah, guys. If you want to, please come and join us there, because it's going to be so much fun. I'm building a costume. It's going to be great. I'm so excited. I can't even begin. But yeah, anyway, I digress. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you to our sponsors, Hero Forge, for the wonderful artworks, Fantasy Grounds for our VTT, and Sirenscape for the beautiful freaking avalanche. Did you like the avalanche sound effects?
That was good.
Oh my God.
I thought it was super tense. I was really getting into it.
We're like, oh shit.
Oh shit!
Nice.
No, it was amazing. But yeah, stick around as we go and raid. Who are we gonna go and raid? We shall raid the Eldritch Scribe. These guys are our good friends. We enjoy the Eldritch Scribe. They're doing some world building at the moment. Offer all of our love. Throw out the Undying Love Hearts. Throw out all of the raid emotes. Make sure that you guys are welcoming warm because hey, this is one of those. These are one of these moments that we cherish and we love because we enjoy the same hobby together. Ira Genasi, I will tell you what, even if whatever happens, if you are anywhere near Utah, I will guarantee you, Ira Genasi, I will make time to come and say hello to you personally. It will absolutely happen without a doubt. But yeah, if you want to mention Utah, I love to visit Evermore Park for a couple of years. You're gonna have so much fun. I've never been. I've never done any cosplaying thing like that before, so I am super keen. But yeah. All right, guys. Well, till we meet again. Oh wait, no, one more thing. I forgot. I'm doing a thing, guys. Before I leave, I'm doing a thing. Do you want to see what I'm doing? Do you want to see what I'm doing? I'm getting my friends together for my birthday, which is on Sunday.
Oh yeah.
Sunday my time, which is Saturday the U.S. time. But I couldn't get everyone together, so I'm doing my birthday on the Monday. But check it out. Ba 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 da 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 da. Boom.
Dragon Kitchen.
Welcome to the Dragon's Kitchen. I am going to be inviting a whole bunch of my awesome streamer friends to join me on my birthday, and we're going to do this thing. So come check it out. Thank you very much, guys. And till we meet again, as always, from us to you, game hard, or die trying. Bye, everyone.
Bye.